Everyone thinks Microsoft is leading the AI revolution with its new in-house image generator. But what if I told you this isn't innovation at all, it's imitation? I've studied every detail of Microsoft's new AI launch, and in this video, I'll show you how it's more about chasing relevance than creating progress and what that means for the future of AI. So let's get into it. Microsoft has entered the AI arena once again, this time with its own in-house image generator. Another announcement, another press cycle, another promise that this time it is about creativity and empowerment. But beneath the surface, it looks like something else entirely. This is not a revolution. This is a reaction. Microsoft is not leading the AI race. It is chasing it, desperately trying to prove that it still belongs in the conversation that OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic have already defined. At first glance, the branding feels familiar, too familiar. The new Microsoft AI visuals, the logo design, the soft gradients, the minimalist shapes, the lowercase typography, all of it feels like a mirror image of Google's identity. The same clean circles, the same calming blue tones, the same attempt to make artificial intelligence look friendly and safe. It feels like a company trying to borrow trust through design rather than earn it through innovation. Google's AI visuals evolved naturally from years of consistent branding, from the early days of DeepMind to the colorful simplicity of Gemini. Microsoft, on the other hand, seems to have copied the style guide overnight. The narrative they are building is simple. Microsoft is the stable giant, the trusted player, the one that will make AI practical, productive, and responsible. They emphasize safety, responsibility, inclusivity, all the right words that sound good in a press release. But behind that corporate language, there is a nervous energy, because for once, Microsoft is not setting the pace. It is reacting to it. When OpenAI launched ChatGPT, it reshaped the world overnight. Microsoft quickly attached itself through a partnership that gave it early access and deep integration. That was smart business, but it also exposed the truth. Microsoft needed OpenAI to stay relevant in artificial intelligence. Now, with this new image generator, they are trying to prove they can stand on their own. Except the product looks like it was built to imitate others, not to redefine anything. They talk about training their own models, about internal data, about innovation, but the result feels synthetic, safe, predictable. It lacks soul. And when a tool meant to represent creativity feels soulless, it was built more for headlines than for humans. The timing also says everything. Just months after Google's big AI rebranding and right after OpenAI teased new multimodal models, Microsoft suddenly appears with its own reveal. Coincidence or insecurity, you decide. The breaking point of this narrative comes when you look at what the AI race has become. Every company wants to be the one that owns artificial intelligence. Apple hides its strategy, Google accelerates with Gemini, OpenAI plays the mystery game, and now Microsoft joins with another safe announcement about empowering creators. But empowerment does not come from mimicry, it comes from originality. This is what makes it all feel hollow. Microsoft once had a clear vision. Windows redefined computing, Xbox redefined gaming, Office redefined productivity, but now instead of redefining, it is reacting. The AI branding feels like a collage of what others have already done. The company seems less interested in purpose and more in presence, in just being part of the trending conversation. And maybe that is the real problem. When innovation becomes imitation, technology loses meaning. Microsoft's AI efforts should have been about reimagining creativity, not replicating aesthetics. The image generator is a symbol of how corporations chase relevance through sameness. It is not about pushing boundaries, but about checking boxes. So yes, Microsoft's new AI tool looks cool, the demo videos are polished, the renders are sharp, the interface feels modern, but look closer and you realize it could belong to any company. Nothing about it feels distinct. The AI revolution they claim to join has already moved on, while they are still painting over borrowed ideas. This is not leadership. This is corporate camouflage. Microsoft is not defining the future of AI, it is blending into it, hoping no one notices how late it arrived. And when every tech giant starts chasing the same aesthetic, the same promises, and the same illusions of progress, what we end up with is not innovation. It is noise disguised as vision.